Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Dahlia and this is the look that we're going to be doing today. If you want to see how to achieve it, then keep on watching. Yeah, so let's just get started. I'm trying to think if I want to start with my face first or my eyes. I generally like to do my eyes first. So let's do that. Take MAC's Paint Pot and Soft Orchid. And I'm going to use this to prime my eyelids. Actually, I'm going to zoom you in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, we're up close and personal. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to grab my paint pot from MAC. I'm just kind of all over the place because I'm nervous that the baby's gonna wake up. So like I said, I'm just grabbing a little bit and just priming my eyelids, and this is just so that the shadow doesn't crease and it lasts all day. Also, it takes any discoloration off your eyelids. Like if you have like a lot of veins, or you have like they're pigmented like mine, they're brown. I keep tapping it off like there's excess, but there's not. It's just force of habit. And that's one eyeball. So after I prime my lids, I'm going to take a little bit of translucent setting powder to set them. And also I feel like when you do that, it just it helps the eyeshadow to blend better. Easier, should I say. And just go in there, dab, dab, dab. There we go. Don't like this thing growing, but it's okay. It'll go away. It'll go away. Or we'll cover it up, one or the other. So I'm going with Makeup Geek Cupcake. I'm going to take Cupcake. This lovely pink shade right here. And I am going to use that as a transition shade. I wanted a little bit of pink in there. I'm gonna dust off some of the excess. Actually, I might do this eye first, because this is the eye that you can see better. And I hope it's not focusing on the brush once I put it right here. And I'm just going in with the light hand because you can always add more color. So I'm just gonna go in with Cupcake, and just, you can go back and forth in little circular motions. And I'm bringing it all the way in. Not really being too careful. Key to anything looking good is blending. Blend, 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 blend. Now we're gonna go in with some Dusty Rose. And we're just gonna go right there and layer it pretty much. There we go. I don't want it to make it too dark. I'm just going to go like that. Because like I said, we're going to use the blue eyeliner. I want to make this too dark. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Punch Fuchsia on my e.l.f. brush. And I'm going to spray it with some setting spray, and we're just going to pack that all over the lid. I'm so hungry, it's not even funny. There we go. I'm just going to keep going so I can get it to where I desire it to be. Desire it to be. And then I'm going to go in with the blue liner. And this is from the NYX Studio Liquid Liner. Okay, so I'm here hoping for the best to do this wing liner because I typically don't use liner, let alone do a wing. So I'm looking at this and praying, please don't mess up, please don't mess up. And I'm about to do a big no-no right here. And I'm going to tug on my eye and create wrinkles. But that's a big no-no. But hey, it got the job done, so I'm all for it. But you do you, and I'll do me. And I'm going to get this wing looking really nice. So I am going to do my other eye off camera, and I'll be right back. And what we're going to do next is, I know I'm not the only one, just going to rub it in so we can look good as Nikki Tutorials, because she said we had to have it in our life. And I got it. Let me take my MAC, the Studio, what is this? Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NC30. And I am going to put this over this, just so that it's not as red, and it can kind of just be my skin tone. Just gonna kind of go around on the areas that I don't want it to be so red. We're going to take a Wet n Wild Photo Focus in the shade Golden Beige. I'm going to put this on my face, just like this. Put a little bit more. And go to war. We'll do that. We'll put a little bit more right there. There we go. Flat kabuki brush, the F80 from Sigma. I'm just gonna pounce it in. Not pounce it, but I'm gonna dab it in. And blend it out. Do that. My baby hair is just crazy and out of control. And get this around my nose. And then I am going to take my concealer in Light Ivory. It's the Wet n Wild one as well. Then we're going to blend it out with the Real Technique sponge. I'm going to set it with the Mercier powder, the translucent. Just put some. We're going to take the Sephora Radiant Luminizing Drops. Yup. Dab, dab, dab. Press, press, press. Then we're going to take Bahama Mama. Not so much on my forehead because I have a small forehead. I'm going to take Tarte Captivating and I like to put this on the apples of my cheeks and drag it back. I'm going to take my Anastasia Nicolo Guerriero Glow Kit. And I am going to take Kitty Cat and Forever Young. Okay, let me put some on my nose. I don't put so much on my nose because I swear, like, when we were living in Texas, ooh, maybe I did. I was super oily, and then we moved to Germany, and I got super dry. And after having my last baby, I'm dry, but the only thing that gets a little oily is my nose as an inner corner highlight. Yeah, let's use Kitty Cat. Maybe we'll mix it up, right? Or maybe we'll leave it this pinky color. Okay, so we're gonna take my Nars eyeliner and I'm gonna tightline because I don't think I am gonna put false lashes on today. So I tightline and I'm gonna go into my waterline as well. Now I'm gonna go with that Punch Fuchsia. What am I going to do with it? I'm going to put it underneath my lower lash line. We're just basically going to kind of like mimic the top. Well, not mimic. We're going to use the same colors. Maybe I should have brought the black a little bit lower. This is a Morphe E18. Then I'm going to go in with, let's use Dusty Rose. No, we'll go in with Cupcake. And we're just going to buff it out. We'll get some, let's get some Kohl. Kohl is a black eyeshadow from this Anastasia palette, and I'm just going to bring it down a little bit into my lashes. I don't know if you can see the difference, what that little bit of black did to the eye. Not like too much, but just a little bit. And we're going to bring it in just a little bit. And then we are going to take Cupcake and almost went in with the wrong side and blend it again. And then it meets that pretty kitty cat inner corner color. See? Oh, I like it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I'm going to do my lip first. I'm going to take 2 shades, Wet n Wild. One is a Rebel Rose and one's Nudist Peach. Should I do? We'll do Rebel Rose first. Actually, before I do that, I'm all over the place. You can tell. I'm going to take the NYX lip liner in Peekaboo Neutral, and I'm going to line my lips. These itty bitty little lips of mine. Okay, so we're going to go in with Rebel Rose. And then I am going to do my eyebrows off of camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I used the NYX micro brow pencil for my brows along with some black eyeshadow because my eyebrows are really dark and brown does not work. For mascara, I went with the Voluminous mascara from L'Oreal for my top lashes, and I went with Rimmel lash accelerator for my bottom lashes. And then just to finish it off, I am going to use NYX the matte finish spray. We're gonna go to town. Maybe not. I lied. I did. And I don't know, for me, I like to pounce it in with my beauty blender or my Real Technique sponge. I mean, can we appreciate that though? We can. And that is it. Let me zoom you guys back out. Okay, so this is the completed look. I hope you liked it, and like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Focus. Focus. Let me get out of the way. Okay, so it won't focus, but you saw it. I know you saw the smudge on my finger.
Huh?
Nothing.
Sure.
Nothing. It's just weird you watching me.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm always here, so I'm always like talking to myself. I've never had anyone listen to me. And then I have like a skin tag that's just growing out of nowhere. And I don't know. My husband says that chop it off, but I don't want to. I'm looking at the viewfinder, like I said, and I'm like, I don't know. Huh?
I might buy my bike.
Okay. I might get something too then.